gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence. He's not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work.
Introducing first, with a record of 40 wins, 17 knockouts, and 4 defeats, coming out of Norfolk, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 35 wins, 19 knockouts, and 6 losses, fighting out of Providence, Peter, the Pride of Providence, Manfredo Jr.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. There he goes with the right hand again.
See some more head movement.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Pernell Whitaker. Blocks that punch. Teddy, here's something that you will often point out early in a fight, and it's obvious with this guy. He cuts easy.
Yeah, he definitely does. And what he's going to have to do, there's a reason why he cuts. First of all, you know, he's got thin skin. Now he has scar tissue, so it's only more of a problem. But he gets hit too easy. You know, he's got to improve his defense. He's got to go out there and keep his hands up better, move his head a little bit more. Maybe the cuts won't happen then.
Good job, boy. Good job.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Pernell Whitaker.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this. Oh, what a left hand. Wow! A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. Well, not all knockdowns are created equal. I think the knockout victim here is actually pretty fine.
Yeah, that was a flash knockdown. You know, he went down, he got up right away. Now what he has to make sure it doesn't go past that flash point.
Halfway through this round here. Whitaker's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Able to counter that attack. Whitaker's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. That punch just close. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hadler-Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Accurate jab brings the right hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Peter Manfredo. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. End of round one. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Teddy, he's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, oh, you're gonna dug yourself a big hole.
Now, that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Pernell Whitaker's well off the mark. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And yet another big shot comes in. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
1, 2, 3.
Whitaker's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. There's another right hand. Off the target by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's on the receiving end of a hook. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Piercing jab. Blocks that punch. Well, you can tell that this cut is now a major problem. If that cut gets any worse, I think this fight's coming to an end.
Well, that's exactly what the doctor would look at if the referee brings him up, where the cut is. It's not really as far as whether or not it's bleeding a lot or whether or not to us it looks like a terrible cut. It's where it's placed. If it's in a place where it can do permanent damage, the doctor will stop this fight.
Whitaker's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Scores with the combo to the head. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good smooth work by Pernell Whitaker. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
And that's the end of round two. Look at their eyes. Look at their faces. Drenched in blood, swollen around their eyes. This is a fight.
It's about who's more determined here, but it's also about who has the greater instincts, because to a certain extent, you're groping in the dark. You're in uncharted waters. You've never been in this kind of condition before. Who instinctively reacts the best? The
third and final round is underway. Nice block that time. Whitaker's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. It's what the old-timers want to see, combination punching by Pernell Whitaker. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on.
Big shot, and for the second time tonight, he goes down.
2, 3, 4,
Get up,
5,
damn it. Come on now.
6.
Whitaker's rising back up. That takes some guts. Committing up top now, he goes there again. Whitaker's cut is not looking good at all. I'm getting the sense that this fight could be stopped at any moment.
So the key is where the cut is. When the referee brings the doctor up to look at it, he's going to look at whether or not getting worse will imperil his health down the road.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Super two-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker. Concern right now is protecting that cut. What should he be doing defensively?
Well, right now the problem is the cut's above his eyes, so it's running into his eye a little bit. I know this is hard, but he's got to stop.
Wow! He was just bulldozed right there. One punch knockout power ends this fight.
By way of knockouts, your winner, Pernell Whitaker.